What's up, everyone? It's been a few months, like 6 months. YouTube was nice enough to send me an email telling me they were going to be ending the partnership program because I don't put out videos anymore. And I said, you know what, YouTube? You're right. I don't put out videos anymore, and I should do that. I really have been meaning to, but, you know, life just gets in the way. So, what is it? January 15th, and you can see these nice blue skies. You can see all the grass. These skies definitely do not indicate to me that we're about to get a foot of snow, but that's what they're calling for later this afternoon. So this shot soon will turn into a winter wonderland. Here's a Fiona. Here's a new feral cat that we've picked up. You guys remember Jeffrey from back in the day in the old videos? Well, now I have this cat that just randomly appears every time I come outside. Okay, bye, Fee. So let's take a look. Things were pretty unfinished last time we visited, and they're still kind of unfinished. We haven't done anything to this room, the little box porch. This is very low on the list of priorities. Look at this. Oh, that terrifies me. Zip ties. Anyway, lots has changed in the house. Like Linus gets on the counters now like a jerk. Linus, don't do that. Alright, sorry, do what you want. My bad. You can see we have a floor since the last time we visited. We moved in here in August, middle of August, and construction promptly stopped after that. I did a little more painting, but then I was so burnt out from the summer that I have taken the last like 6 months off from doing anything in the house. So you can see we got walls, we've got paint, still have the weird hole in the wall. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that still, but we did figure out what it was. When I was doing the flooring, there's holes, and when I went to the basement, there's pipes. So there must have been a wash sink here and like a vanity mirror, so when people came inside, they had a place to wash up, which doesn't really make a lot of sense to me with a kitchen sink here, but that has to be what it was. I assume probably because there was no bathroom in this house at one point. If it was built in 1890, there wouldn't have been a bathroom, I imagine. So I don't know. That's what that hole is. The cooking alcove. Still need to finish up the paint in here. I haven't painted these walls yet. I painted the lower, and you can see the molding. I still have to finish painting the molding. You can see I painted as far as I could reach, and that was that. But we're going to get back to it, hopefully. You can see when I painted the walls here, I stopped with the refrigerator in the way and never continued on. So that section of the wall still needs painted. This section over here, that's where the bookcase was temporarily before we got the counter. So there's a big bookcase here, and I stopped painting there too. So kitchen's almost done. I don't know if I ever showed the trap door. That may have been in some video footage that I lost. I had a bunch of the remodel footage of us tearing down walls and stuff and getting the house ready. And then the memory card on my GoPro was corrupted. So I lost most of that footage. I still have some that I saved to the computer, but most of it's gone. Anyway, this is a trap door to our basement. And yeah, it goes down. Full basement, runs the whole length of the house. But when I put this floor in, this floating floor, wasn't really sure what to do to accommodate a hatch that needs to open, so it remains unfinished. That's all old glue from that nasty green carpet I pulled up, if you remember in an older video. I'm sure I showed it. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm very out of touch with YouTube. So we didn't do anything to this floor. Oh, did I show the counter? Yeah, I think I did. Solid butcher block countertop that we put in. These cabinets were already here, so that worked out well. Linus, you know you're not supposed to be up there. And there's a candle going. Get down. Down. Go. Thank you. Christmas tree's still up because we're lazy. You know that though. In this room, the walls are painted. I haven't put the molding up yet anywhere. And I haven't done anything with this closet. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it yet. But if you remember, there was a door there. That's gone. That was a door. It's gone now. So other than paint, this room needs some molding. And we're pretty much done with this room, I'd say. I haven't done anything. This has just become a catch-all room. This little spare bedroom. This is where everything goes. And I have no desire to deal with it at all. But it's a lot of remodel stuff, so as the remodel continues, this stuff will disappear. Here's some winter squash it's getting a little... No, it's still pretty good. They look terrible on the inside, and then you cut them open, and everything's fine. This is the last of my garden harvest. I pulled these in November, and after you eat 4 or 5 of them, like, what do I do with the rest of these butternut squash? I don't know. I have a bunch in the freezer. I assume I'm going to leave them here until I come in one day and say, oh, that's real soft, and they're going to go back out into the garden. So, growing your own garden's great, but it seems like half of what you grow goes right back in because you can't eat it all. The Christmas tree, the terrifying gingerbread man. Haven't done anything with this room either. Other than I pretty much have caulked and sealed all these windows shut. They're old wooden windows that just bleed air into the house. So the plan is to have them replaced. But I mean, that's 8 windows. 2, 4, 6, 8 windows plus the 5 in the kitchen. Like, I don't know that we have 10 grand to drop on windows. So we'll see how that goes in the future. But all that's really going to get done out here is some molding, primer, paint, and most of this wood. Like, we're just going to leave the wood, so there's very little wall to deal with. And then the bedroom, same with the bedroom. All the paint is up. I still have crown molding that we bought that I haven't put up yet. I went through yesterday, was feeling some of these exterior walls had pretty big drafts, so I was doing some caulking. I'll have to come back through and touch that up with some paint. Yeah. So there's progress from the last time you saw it, but it's stalled since what you see now. I don't know, these last 2 years took it out of me. I don't know if it's depression or just life and times in 2020 and 2021, because that was no better. Either way, I wasn't feeling it. I had no motivation to do anything. I haven't really been reselling at all. Just anything that was listed in my store was being sold, but I haven't really been listing anything. Bathroom, we resolved that issue temporarily. I installed like a clawfoot shower kit, so we have a shower. We're not schlepping off to the basement like we were the first couple weeks we were here. But this has already outlived its novelty. Having a clawfoot tub is fun, but I'd rather have a real shower. So on top of windows, at some point this whole bathroom's going to be remodeled. I don't know that it'll be by me. I may do the walls and the floor, but I don't know that I want to install a shower. So we'll see. But other than that, I guess everything's just humming along here. I grabbed this. I have been watching a lot more reseller content again, and it's getting me like pumped up to like, man, just start reselling again. This is so stupid. You're just leaving thousands of dollars a year sitting on store shelves when I know I could, like, you know, why am I telling you this? But I did pick this up the other day for, I think, 35 bucks. And I've got the full set from 92 to 99 of these Harley Owners Group patches. I've got the anniversary patch, and then all the pins that correspond to the patches are here, plus various other pins that I don't really know. Like that one, that could be a good one. That one. All these hog ones might be okay. I don't know that I'm going to be able to sell an I Love Alpacas pin. So, and it's a nice Harley cut. I think I'm just going to sell it as is, because I don't want to deal with taking all these pins off. Like, it just seems smarter to sell as is than try to piece this all out and ruin the cut simultaneously, because the pins will leave pinholes, obviously, but I know with my skills I will butcher this thing trying to get these on, because they're pretty sewn on. Like, some people just kind of do a few threads here and there. Like, this person meticulously stitched these on. They are not coming off without a fight. So I've started hitting thrift stores more often. I do want to get back into reselling, and as much as I've talked about getting the channel back up and going, with YouTube like calling me out, I really think it's time to do that. And not to mention, I'm still at the job I profess to hate for 2.5 years. I'm still there, and I hate it even more than I used to. So it's time to do something. I'm not enjoying my hour commute to work to a job I don't like. Right, Linus? I don't know what Linus is looking at. What's out there? Alright, this video is long enough. So, yeah. That's what's happening over here. Hope everyone's doing well. Hopefully look for some more content from me here in the future, because, yeah, I don't want it to be all for nothing. I got this channel semi-established, and I don't want to lose all that, because if they take away the monetization, I don't know that I'll ever get it back. So, we'll just be posting stuff to get those hours up. Go watch some videos. You used to like my videos. Go watch them. They're better than this one, I promise. Okay, see you, bye.